someone asked, are mushrooms the only way to have, or the only side income, or the only side hustle? I have been talking about using mushrooms as side income. There are other things that can be used as side hustles, especially in the agriculture sector. Remember to subscribe and follow Eco-Agric Uganda YouTube channel so that you can see the different videos I've been posting about mushroom growing. If you got your beehives and you put them in a very well secluded place, a very safe place where there are flowers and trees plus water, you'll continuously get money twice a year. And by the way, these beehives can be made using local materials or local wood. However, the quality might not be so good as the other beehives that have been made technically. We have vegetable growing. With vegetable growing, there are very many vegetables, but we are looking at vegetables that would generate income. For example, the kale. If you went and got kale seeds, you will continuously harvest over 2 years. Harvesting as you sell. Harvesting as you sell. At Eco-Agric Uganda, we grow kale. We have at least 1/4 acre of kale, and we continuously sell. And at least daily, we get 10,000 Uganda shillings from the kale. And that kale helps us in getting food at our organization. And also, we sell and buy other things, especially things that help us in preparing food. So I've tried kale. I also have beehives. The beehives are also doing well. I have tried having seedlings. For example, you can grow seedlings, just grow seedlings and sell them. By the way, about kale, you need to go and buy very nice seeds. Nowadays, the kale is having a problem, but if you buy good seeds, they will not be attacked by the aphids. That is the only challenge I'm having with kale. They are being attacked by aphids at the beginning of the rainy season, and as the dry season ends. I always have a challenge with my kale. But after using organic pesticides, it clears off. Then I've talked about the beehives and also growing trees. There is something people are not seeing in tree growing. Getting seedlings, you get the seedlings, go and plant trees. One will say, I don't have land. Most of us, especially in Uganda, we came from the village. Recently in Chibale, I saw a boy who planted eucalyptus trees when he was still young. So after some time, something like 7 years, he came back, sold off the eucalyptus. This land was for his mother, and the boy came and planted eucalyptus, and then recently he harvested the eucalyptus and left the land to the mother. The mother wanted to use it for agriculture. That is one. Two, you can plant these other tree varieties that are good for carbon credit. There is something that is coming, the carbon credit. And whoever is planting trees, please consider planting trees that are good for carbon credit. These are trees like Grevillea, Musizi, the indigenous trees, Muvule. After 2 years, you'll be getting money through the carbon credit scheme. And as the tree grows, you continuously get money. So planting trees is also one of the things I've seen that is also a very good side hustle. And then when we go back to the vegetables, the eggplant, there is what we call entula or enjagi in Luganda and Entula in Luganda, Enjagi in Runyoro, and then there is what we call biringanya, eggplant. Those things can fetch money and they continuously produce. So the moment they are established, you can harvest for 1 or 2 years continuously. Of course, they dry out for something like 1 or 2 months and then they start producing again. Now, why a side hustle? Nowadays, it is called a side hustle, but it is side income. Side income or something that can bring you money on top of the other. In most cases, these side hustles or side incomes end up becoming major incomes. That is where I talk about the mushroom growing. As you do this side hustle, you need to do it at the time. In case you have a job, you can first do it in the morning and then do it in the evening and over the weekends. Here in Uganda, weekends are full of parties, celebrations. Before you go for your party, and even when you come back, you can leave after watering your seedlings, or you come back and water the seedlings, whatever you want. These side hustles and side incomes are very good. First of all, they bring in food. You can never fail to have food. You can never fail to have some basic needs. I'll refer to my mother. She used to grow vegetables. She was a very good vegetable farmer. And the money she used to get from the vegetables, mostly she grew cabbages and tomatoes. And the money she got from these things, from the sale of these things, was used for buying sugar at home, buying soap. So this would supplement my father's income. So these were like side hustles to my father, but to my mother, they were major income streams. And can you imagine, from growing vegetables, my mother was able to buy other things. Please tune in next time to see what my mother bought from the vegetables. That's when you'll know these side hustles are really important. Don't forget to subscribe to Eco-Agric Uganda YouTube channel so that you can see much more. Thank you.